Tennessee are going to be running stretch right, trying to get Henry's speed and momentum to the edge. However, Reeder has the quickness to get across the face of his man, holding him off with that strength, and scrape down the line to follow Henry, disengaging when he's close and stopping one of the strongest runners in the league dead in his tracks. Modern offenses show no struggle moving the ball between the 20s, but only points mean prizes, and bend don't break philosophy has permeated throughout the league for a good reason. The Bengals play phenomenal red zone defense, turning it on when it matters most. Right on the goal line, the Chiefs look to have a good play call, using motion to create a quick pick opportunity, a mesh across the middle, and then a third option crosser. With nobody following the motion, Mahomes probably thinks this is zone, but the Bengals are actually playing clever pass-off coverage. Hilton picks up the quick motion option, so Mahomes comes to his second read, the mesh inside. But look how the Bengals have everybody clogging the middle, bumping the receivers and passing off the routes to leave nobody open, forcing Mahomes to go to his third option, the crosser. Eli Apple is, of course, behind his man, but Jesse Bates does a great job countering the leverage and speed, getting in the passing lane and allowing his rush to get home. Here it is again against the Ravens this time, shutting everything down with the quarters coverage. Cam Taylor-Britt does a great job to flip his hips here and change coverage, turning and sticking to Demarcus Robinson, jumping in front for the perfectly timed breakup. Back to the Chiefs game, and Andy Reid has called on one of the staples of their quick passing game, sprint option. It's essentially a quick pick play with Mahomes on the move and a secondary hole shot to Kelsey, designed to get a quick open man and an easy score. This has been a routine play for this offense, but the Bengals shut it down completely. A fantastic swat by the corners means the pick is shut down, but the best play on this down comes from Jermaine Pratt, who makes sure to chip Kelsey hard, allowing Bell to get over and shut him off. Then clamping the running back Jerick McKinnon, giving Mahomes no extra flat option and forcing him to ground it. And this might be one of the best disciplined snaps we've seen all year. Baltimore brings Sammy Watkins across the motion, looking as if they're running sprint option to the right this time. But Huntley will pivot and get the ball to Andrews on the throwback screen. Cincinnati does a fantastic job staying disciplined and leaving enough defenders back to deal with it, allowing Hilton and Bell to bring him down for the tackle for a loss. It's hard to get a team to play this well drilled while running so many different coverages. And it's a true testament to Lou Anarumo's excellent coaching ability. His job is going to keep getting harder every playoff game, but he's shown he's got the schemes and the high-pressure moments. Don't be surprised that there's a lot of teams trying to interview him this offseason. So what will he do against Mahomes this next go-around? Well, we'll find out pretty soon. Thanks for watching. There's just 3 more games left in the NFL this season. But that
It's week 5 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor. There's a lot to like from his showing last week. Well over 100 yards and a pair of scores. It's the Colts and the Titans. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here. As it'll be the Tennessee.
Round 1. One exciting bit of this ticket is Hertz Gold Plus Rewards member.
You get to skip the line and go right to your car.
And
pick any car you want from Hertz's wide selection of great vehicles.
You going, Lou?
Earn points toward future rentals.
Go! Tom Brady's gold got it!
When you have rheumatoid arthritis, the smallest things can feel like the biggest obstacles. But
there is nothing for a quarterback quite as devastating as an unblocked free rusher flying full speed with you directly in his sights. When you begin your drop, everything gets thrown into complete disarray when you realize that one guy you never thought was coming is now coming, with nobody there to stop him. This completely disrupts any offense, which is a big reason why the Chiefs defense ranks 7th in defensive DVOA, even though they barely have any star power at all. Their 73 unblocked pressures ranks 1st in the league, and Steve Spagnuolo's philosophy and scheme are huge reasons why. Today we'll dive into the film to figure out what that philosophy and overall scheme are, and then break down why they do what they do and how they implement them to reach sheer and utter havoc. In a league where defenses have gotten lighter, quicker, faster, the Chiefs' defense has gotten heavier, stronger, slower. They pair this physical philosophy with positional versatility to accomplish all of the different things they want to do. They start a ton of their coverages with two high safeties, which makes it easier to disguise what they're doing. Two high has the advantage of taking away the deep ball, makes it easier to disguise coverages, but has the disadvantage of having one less guy against the run. When the Chiefs play cover 2 zone, one of their favorite coverages, which means there are two deep safeties. Because you're taking one of those defenders out of the box, you have the one less guy, which is where their physical nature must come into play. Having one less guy means if all 7 blockers block all 7 defenders, you have nobody extra to hit the running back. So, the defense should lose every time. That deep safety is coming from depth to smash the ball carrier, and a safety 12 yards off the ball versus almost any running back is an absolute mismatch. So the Chiefs have been forced to install a physical brand of football, and they have. Watch the techniques of each of the defensive linemen. A lot of schemes have their linemen run straight upfield in between the offensive line if they have enough guys in the box. So because the Chiefs don't, they have bigger dudes who hold the point of attack and don't try and win upfield. They try and stay put. This is why Chris Jones has never finished crazy high in tackles for a loss every year. He's not flying upfield. However, the Chiefs as a team finished pretty high in TFLs. They were 9th with 87 because of their other core philosophy, positional versatility. Here they are at 2 high, so Russell Wilson thinks he has the advantage in the box 8 on 8. Because the Chiefs are versatile, they can roll their safety Justin Reed down to cover a receiver and create the advantage in the box and a minimal gain of the middle. Typically, this is a zone tell with nobody walked out over the second receiver. And typically, you wouldn't want a safety covering a receiver, but that's what makes the Chiefs defense so tricky to process and attack. The fact that they can get away with playing as much 2 high as they do and not get punished in the running game means they have all the advantages in the world in the passing game, and nobody can dial up insane 2 high coverages better than their defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo. He likes to start off the game in really basic cover 2 zone to lull the offense into a false sense of security for the rest of the game. Because they have the 2 deep safeties playing deep halves, the Chiefs can use their physical brand to bump the receiver to the line since the corners are playing underneath. This disrupts the timing of the offense while giving you protection over the top in case they whiff. And, oh yeah, sets up the Chiefs for all the stuff they want to do off these basic looks. You can see the Dolphins trying to stretch them deep early on. They try a play-action pass to suck them up a bit. They don't bite. The corners can stay tight and minimize Hill and Waddle getting to top speed. And the safeties stay over the top, creating a nice safety net over the top. Now, to get into some of the ways they get those unblocked pressures, cover 0 is one of their main approaches. We talked a lot about cover 0 this year, damn near every week now. So not to sound like an absolute broken record here, but to quickly recap, it's straight man coverage, 0 deep safeties, which is why it's called cover 0, but that means you get to rush one more defender than the offense can block. It's the ultimate do-or-die play for the defense, sack, or touchdown. But the Chiefs are different because they disguise it so well, which makes it challenging to beat. As an offense, you want to throw quick hitting passes against cover 0, hoping you can break a tackle, then nobody will be there to stop your receiver. But pre-snap, this looks like zone coverage. Man has a guy for a guy, and cover 0 almost never has these 2 safeties this deep, since you want to protect against those quicker hitters. Hell, this looks a ton like their normal cover 2 zone we just saw a minute ago with the 2 deep, the bumped corners. There's only 4 down linemen. Not too many defenders close to the line. But look what happens after the snap. Tua has no idea he's getting a free runner, thinks he has all the time in the world, and then, boom, Karlaftis in your face. Tua knows pre-snap he is Devon Achane one-on-one with a linebacker, which is a good matchup. Achane is faster than hell, and depending on where the linebacker is, inside or out, Achane has the option to break away from him. The only downside is this is a longer developing route, but against what Tua thinks.
Snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Here now a 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Looking to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got Granson as tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kylan Granson. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back to Taylor on first down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Coming up with a second straight All-Pro nod and 16 sacks in his last 2 seasons, Simmons secured a massive 4-year extension from the Titans. Should lead to an even bigger season in 2023.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock during the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
From the gun, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor,
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And they will get to him at the 7 and... They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. In motion right is Pittman. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Sermon. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And they take a knee.
this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Colts, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Jaguars, and it's all up next on EA.
They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Holding offense.
That one's on Quentin Nelson, the All-Pro guard.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Richardson going right to the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now this throw caught left side, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
On the ball, on the ball.
Flushed out right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Richardson.
his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Ready? Cavalier, Cavalier. Tap the 60.
Richardson to the air on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
On the ball now.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On second down, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him.
Here we go. Back. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On first down, Richardson. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Jags are going to take possession here.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They go play action with Richardson. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think he thought he...
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Richardson on 3rd and short. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this one is incomplete.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Richardson looking to throw. That complete to Downs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson off the play fake. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Michael Pittman, his 4th.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Pace, 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 pace.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Again, it's Taylor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 57 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Richardson to throw off play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd, and he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just...
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jaguars, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. On the ball. On the ball.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Pass the 50. Pass the 50.
Well, this taken in by Downs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a give to Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson working from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor fighting through. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They go to the ground again with Taylor. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 carries, 57 yards.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
Now Richardson. Looking middle, and that's complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd down and 1.
60 boxes, 60.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Joe. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup at 25. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Colts at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Off play action. Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. Richardson now on 2nd down. And this complete to Mitchell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Up there, 26 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And they're going to speed things up here.
19 tight.
Richardson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Now whistles and it's...
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. On the ball now.
Play action. Now Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Skirts by him at the 35. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
70 Lions.
They go play action with Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Nice little juke. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. He's to the 15. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll run with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
79 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Hurry, hurry.
On first down, Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
Liking 18. Go.
Richardson off the play fake. Incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
Hustle, hustle.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
Go,
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play, forcing him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now yet another incompletion.
Ready, break. Cougar 19. Ready.
Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Richardson looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Richardson to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Powers through him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll get this one to Pittman. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end.
Ready? Let's go. 18, Rattler. 18. Ready?
Richardson. And his throw is incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now Richardson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So
this ball intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often
Richardson to the air on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 86 yards. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes. Stretched. Dreamed. Going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. Now a 2nd and 6. Richardson looking to throw this. And this one's incomplete. And you look at this Saints defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Let's go.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
On the ball, on the ball.
Now Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And going right back to Pittman. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Colts had 1 and 6 now, and they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Defensively.
Hey. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Temple.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 30. play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.